Right now I'm going to explain the Monterrey fabric spreading. And right now we already spread just one plate to figure out the pivot lines. And just on top we already spread the marker link. So right now the spreader operator, they are checking to align exactly to the table length to avoid any issue with that. So right now they already take notes about the length and the width. As you can see, we are putting some specific aligned pins just on the table to match the pivot lines with the marker and with the fabric. So right now we're putting the first aligned pin. We already wrote the marker to finish, to align and put the all pins to give a very good match, a length and a width of the pivot line. So as you can already see, they are rolling the first spread and they are going to put the all pins to align the fabric as per the pivot line. Eso es lo que vas a poner ahora, eso que ellos van a hacer, y le pones así cerca para que se vea la línea a lo ancho. Y they are following exactly just one line of the little hole, and they're putting the pins to align and keep a very good line and match, as you can see, just to the length. And after that, we already checked that the all pins are aligned to keep a very good match with the lines at width also. We already are spreading a paper just to keep a very the fabric running properly just on top of the marker. As you can see here, it's a very important point because the operator, they already knows about the pivot lines and they already insert the fabric into the pins accordingly to keep a very good match with the pivot lines for the fabric. So they are continuing using this one, and you can see they already is keeping the match on the pivot lines just to get the match and also to the length. As you can see, they are already keeping a very good match with the pivot lines of the fabric here, and they are keeping the match. This is to make sure that we already are matching the lines where the garment is already sewn. As you can see on this line, they already are fixing, they are putting another line of the pins to align the end of the each side, the end of the fabric. So as you can see here, the both operator, they are putting her fingers to help to handling the fabric to keep a very good match as per the lines. As you can see already, they are checking the matching of the line to make sure that everything is going to be fixed and going to be correct before to continue to spread the second spread. So as you can see here, I'm gonna to explain the following. As you can see here, this line is very good. It's flat, it's relaxed, and this looks very well. So at the width of the fabric, you can see on this side, and as you can see the operator that are helping, but in here we already have a wave. This wave, as you can see here with my finger, is more or less about a quarter inches or maybe 3/8 inches high. That is meaning that we are going to give more fabric about the ½ inch or 3/4 inches. So this is very important to explain that we are handling on this one to help and try to avoid that the fabric is going to be longer on this side than this one. because the tolerance that we are using on the final product is very tight. So we need to help in handling this situation on here and try to divide and keep a very good balance at length of the each specific section of the pins. So I wanted to mention the following. On this specific side, the mat, as you can see, is good. But if you can see in this section, this part is already stretched because the old line, they don't have a very good balance. So as you can see in here, we have already stretched a little bit. But if you can see in the other side, in the other part, you can see a very width, the wave over on that. So we need to figure it out how to handle this when we are going to cut this specific product and put into the sewing side, because we need to kill two things that is very important for the quality. The first one is the appearance, that we need to match the lines, and the secondly is for the measurement. So as you can see, the waviness is already at length of the fabric. So for us, it's very important to keep this section, but this already need to learn how to handle a length at long of the production process. To spread the second spread on that, so they already are. The operator are aligning the fiber lines, as you can see over there. They making sure the first fiber line, they already continue doing this one, and they need to match the fiber lines at width of the things that we have already on that specific part of the fabric.
Listo.
No, esta sí alineen, por favor, alineen esta. On this one, as you can see, it's good. It's a very good spread because it's flat. This one is flat. We have already aligned the lines at length, at width, but as you already see over there, as you can see on this one, is pulling this side from the another one. Over there, the another side, we have already waves. So really, this fabric is not friendly totally with us, but we need to fight with us and make sure by yourself and to get a very good product just after the sewing line. But this is part of the situation that we already find in all this specific fabric with lines at length and at width, so that we are dealing with this specific situation into the spreading and cutting process. So this one is the second spread and continues basically the same situation that we need to handle on that. So after this one, the operator needs to keep the match of the line, but when we already pull up the section, the already match that we have different splice. So some of them is going to be shorter and another is going to be longer. So that is part that we need to deal into the sewing process, and that is the reason that we are getting in some specific areas longer or smaller limbs.